Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to play donkey. This video is about how to play donkey. So as you can see, all the cards have been equally distributed into 4 piles, assuming they're either 4 players or 2 players. So if you're playing a 2-player game, each player picks up a pile, right? Completes that set before picking the second pile. But here we're just assuming there are 4 players. So the primary objective of this game is to get rid of your cards. The first one to get rid of their cards becomes the king or queen. And the last one to get rid of their cards becomes the donkey. Now, what happens is in the game of play, the designs do not matter. It's primarily the power, the power of the card, the value of the card. That's what matters. So I'm just going to reveal all these cards, right? And assuming that the center deck, right? So the way to start the game is that if there is no established donkey, you the one with the 3 of clubs, the 3 of clubs starts. The 3 of clubs or 3 of flowers starts, and they become the pace setter. So just pause a minute. Okay, during the pause session, I just arranged them in order of value for the 4 piles. And you can see, the one with the 3 of clubs is the one that starts. So the objective of the game is to get rid of your cards. And how to get rid of your cards is, like, for example, this pile, they start the game because they've got the 3 of clubs if there's no donkey, and they become the pace setter. So they've got a choice. This pile has got a choice to either start with doubles or doubles, like double 3. But if they only had 1 3, they would have just started with the 1 3 of clubs. But in this case, they've got a double, so they become the pace setter. So they say double 3. So that means for this round, everybody has to play doubles. So that means the objective is to play a value anything higher than this 3. Sorry, I forgot to mention that in terms of value, the lowest value is a 3, and then 4, 5 going all the way up. But when you get to 10, now it becomes 10, J, Q, K, right? Sorry, just J, Q, K, A. So in this sequence, 10, J, Q, K, A, 2, right? And then the highest is a joker, right? So that's the most powerful card or most valuable card. So you see, as a pace setter, they've put double 3. So this next person has to play doubles. So in this other case, do they have a double? Yeah, they can play double 9, right? So the rule is you have to the next player has to play anything above double 9, right? So in this particular case, they don't have anything double 9, so they pass. So once a player passes, like in this particular case, they have passed for this round completely, right? And then you go to the next guy. They can play the double K, right? So this continues getting higher and higher until somebody says, okay, so this player does not have any other double, but they can use one joker to close this round. So because they've got a joker and everybody, it forces everyone else to pass. But remember, this player had already passed anyway. So if it had continued, this player would have been skipped because they passed on the first round. So you continue playing round and round until this table, this round is completely finished, like in this particular instance. So this person wins this round. So get rid of these cards because everybody has passed. Now it's a fresh round. This person can start, can freely start from anywhere, right? Right. So for example, they can start with 7, double 7, right? So 7 means the next person has to play a lower value than 7. So 6, 5, 4, 3, right? But now because it's double lower, in this particular case, this person has passed because it's double lower, right? They don't have anything double lower. You go to the next person. Do they have double lower? Yes, they've got double lower. So you can play like this. Now, remember this person had passed in the first round, but because this is a new round, everybody's back in. But now this person is passed, right? So once you have passed, you can never get back into this round. So it's double lower. Now, once it's double lower like this, now it's back to normal. The game is back to normal. So you can do doubles again, right? So this person decides, okay, I'm going to do double lower again, right? Same thing. Now, because it's done double lower and they don't have anything low, they cannot use a joker to kill this because it's forcing someone to do lower. So they have to pass. These guys have passed. So it's now to this round. So double lower. This one, right? And then on to the next. So now it's back to normal. So if it's back to normal, they have to say anything double, nothing. So they pass. So once you see everybody has passed except these guys, they've got an opportunity to play again, right? Because they had just placed this one, everybody passed. They can put the last cards here, like this, double 6, and close the round, right? So they can start with any card. So I just want one more rule about triggering a run. So this, for instance, if this person has won the round, they put a 4, right? Next player puts a 5. This triggers a run. At the beginning of this round, you only need 2 consecutive valued cards to trigger a run. But if it was during a pile like this, you need 3 consecutive values to trigger a run. So that means if it's a run, it means that this player has played 4, this player has played 5. This player must play either one value above or one value below the face card. So in this case, it's either a 6 or a 4. That means this person is passed. Same thing to this guy, all right? That means they're in the game, they've placed 4. That means either one value below or one value above. This person plays a 3. Same thing. But now because there's nothing lower than a 3, this person is forced to play a 4. But because they don't have a 4, they passed. These guys had already passed before. Coming back to these guys, this guy, they don't have a 4, pass. This one, now, because this player has the one that had put the 3, but they don't have any other card, they're not obligated to play that card. So, but because they're the last one to play, they've won this round again. They can start whichever way they want. They can even start with doubles, or you can even start with a J if they wanted, right? That means this person has to play something higher than a J. They're forced to play the A if they want to, or they could say pass, right? That means this person wants to stay in the game. What do? They're forced to play the joker. They've won the round, even before this person has played, right? So they decide, okay, I'm going to start with doubles. Now this person is getting frustrated. They're like, I've not been playing for a long time. I've got a lot of cards. They can either do double Q to trigger a run, right? So if it's a run, it's a double run, same thing. One value above, one value below, but now doubles. That means this person cannot play. So they pass. This one is passed. This one is passed. And then this guy, K, no, passed as well because there's no K. So this person wins this round. Same thing again, right? They can even decide, okay, I'll start with a Q, right? That means this person passes. This person, because they also have a Q, they cannot play this Q. They pass. This person says, no, I'm tired of this. I'll trigger a run. Pass. They trigger a run. So this person says, okay, if it's a K, I can put an A. Because this person is passed, it skips back to this person. They can even put a 2, right? Now this person needs to put either an A or nothing, so they pass. So because everybody has passed, this person has won the game, has won this round. They can now say, okay, double 10, right? Double 10. Everybody pass. Everybody pass. They clear. Now they can even start with double A again, right? Pass. They can even say double. Then if everybody passes, they can even start with this card, the 6. So if it's a 6, this one plays an 8. This one plays a 9. This one plays a Q. This one plays a 2. Because they've won again, right? They can start with a 3. This one does a 3. This one's 8. This one J. This one passes. This one puts a 2. They win the round again. Pass. There. So this one becomes the king, right? The game continues. So this one's the king. The game continues, right? So this one says, okay, I'm going to play a 9. This one says pass. This one plays a 10, right? This one says, okay, I'm going to put a K because this one is passed. This one passed. This one wins, right? And then they decide, okay, I'm going to put a 2, right? Pass. Clear. This one becomes the vice, because there are 4 players, there's no vice king here. They only finish, right? So now, when they put this card here, automatically this one plays. But this one doesn't have a card. They pass. They go to this one. They pass again. So if they pass like this, they get rid of the card. This one, because it's clockwise, this one has to play. So now, because they don't know what the other card, the other person's holding a card, they could easily do this. They put this card and they hope for the best. This guy says pass. If they pass, get rid of the card, get a turn again, right? So this one becomes the donkey. So because this one is the donkey, now as a donkey, you're the last one to be left with a card. Your punishment is to shuffle the cards and distribute. And as the donkey here, because this was the donkey, this was the king, this was just middle class, this one was middle class. if you add more players, like 5 or 6 players, you can do now king, vice king, donkey, vice donkey. So this one's the donkey, this one's the king. Let's just say all these have been distributed a new game. The donkey must give the king their best card, the highest card. And the king has to give the lowest value card to the donkey, right? And if it's vice donkey, if there's a vice donkey and a vice king, it will be 2 cards of the best. It's not optional. It's not even like a strategic one. It has to be the highest value card from donkey to king and lowest value card from king to donkey. Yes, and that is the objective of the game. If you've got any questions, just feel free to ask.